Hey guys, this is Avari at the Dragon Den. Welcome back. I have a whip and chat for you guys today. Um, I just wanted to kind of sit down and catch up and talk with you guys. I just finished the kit, The Dragon Virtuoso, by Nini Thomas. That was a fabulous, fabulous kit. Oh my gosh. I loved it so much. I added so much bling to it. Like there were bubbles. I added lots of ABs to the bubbles so they were shiny. Bubbles are shiny. I had to make them shiny. I made there's the dragon in it. I made him, his eyes red, like in red crystals. That looked really cool. I have a thing with adding red eyes to characters. It just looks awesome. Yeah, so I just finished that one. I got a lot to talk with you guys about today, so that'll be good. Yes. So let's get started here. Hopefully you guys can see this good. I do apologize. I don't know if you can hear my ceiling fan. It's very loud. I hope you can't, but if you do, I'm really sorry. I'm sitting in the dining room. My little diamond painting area is in the corner of my dining room at the kitchen table, or the dining room table. And it's the ceiling fan above me here in the dining room that's just making all kinds of noise. So I hope that doesn't bother anyone. If it does, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah. So let's see, what are we working on? This is actually a custom from Heartful Diamonds. This one is my dog as a puppy. It was one of my favorite pictures of him, and I got this as a Christmas gift. Yeah, they ordered it from a company. I've never heard of this Heartful Diamonds before. So that's new. I'm just kind of getting my first impressions on this canvas and this company. Man, yeah, it's going well. It's my little dog Gohan here. And I had just made him this little Super Mario Brothers scarf, handkerchief thing, and he's got that around his neck. And yeah, back in the day when he was so little. Wow, okay, so yeah, this, I did not do an unboxing video of this one. It's gonna kind of be this whip and chat kind of thing. I'm not sure. So in order to, it was so jam-packed, I had to literally destroy the box to get it open. So that was a thing. So yeah, I don't have the box anymore, and it came with a little basic toolkit with your little tray, regular stick pen, wax, just your very basic all around regular toolkit. So I kind of got rid of that already too. So I'm so sorry. I tossed it. I just didn't have any use for it. So yeah, this is Heartful Diamonds. This is your sticker sheet. These are all individually cut stickers here, so this is really great. This whole paper is a sticker. So you can cut out any of this stuff you want. The sticker labels are already cut out with, you know, your symbols on them and the DMC and then the number. I use the bottle case system, the Art Dot bottle case system, so I just go by the number. Yeah. So I don't need to take these off. I just use it as a legend. And there was another smaller one. So I just kind of cut this and use this as my legend. Yeah, rather than having this big giant paper around, I just use this littler paper one. It's just regular old paper. Yeah, so you can, you know, cut out your picture and put it in your logbook. It's got, this particular canvas came out to be 60 by 80 centimeters. And then it is 47 colors. No specials. No specials at all. It's just regular diamonds. The diamonds are pretty good. They are square. There's a little bit of trash, which is, I mean, typical, really. Just like little holes in the diamonds and little bits of trash pieces, that kind of stuff. I've seen a couple tabs. I'm still working on the first row. I'm on the last 2 squares of the first row. So that's what's going on there. And I found a little bit so far of trash. Just a tiny little bit so far. Not a super lot, but it's there. It's there. Hope you guys can see this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this, and then it's got this little bit here that says, kind of how to diamond paint. Choose your corner to work on, pick a color, find a matching square, pour small amount of diamonds into the tray, shake side to side, and pointy side goes up. That was their little tray they sent. I'm using my own stuff because I have to have my own stuff now. Yeah. Stick pen into wax and use the tip to pick up each drill, and then press the drill against its matching symbol on the canvas. Fill it all and marvel at your beautiful artwork. Yeah, and then just for customer care, please contact us at customercare@heartfuldiamonds.com. Yes. Yeah, so 46 colors, 60 by 80. My lovely little puppy Gohan. And oh, there we go. Okay, got that. So we're gonna be working on this square today. I've got my Bijou Bliss tray. Love this tray. I will always use this tray. It's my favorite. I have tried several other trays and they're really good. This is my tray. I love it so much. I actually won this from Jingle Drills 2024. Yeah, that's crazy. So very cool. Yes, and then my pen. This is my favorite pen. Green is my favorite color. If you guys know, you know. So I've got this really pretty Candylicious hand-turned pen. It's got all shades of green in it and this really cool like floral pattern in it. It's just very, very unique. Single placer, and then the DAC 7 placer. The DAC 7 placer is kind of like an 8 placer. You can pick up 8 drills instead of just 7. So this is kind of new to me. I used to use just the regular, the plastic little 7 placers that came in the toolkits for the regular DAC canvases. So these would pick up 7. And then I got this guy, and this picks up 8, and I'm like, oh man, okay, well they are, yeah, it's a bit wider, yeah. Yeah, so I'm still getting used to this little skinny metal multi-placer, but otherwise most of my pens have just the 7 placer on them. Oh, and what putty are we using? Good question, guys. I am new to Maiwa Alien Putty. This one is the scent Fuego. It's really, really awesome. It's, I I don't know. It's not really the normal consistency of putty. It's kind of like airy. It's really cool. I've never used anything like this, and it smells like cinnamon. It smells so good. Sometimes I just open the tin and let it sit, and, you know, so you can smell it. I don't want to do that too much because I don't want it to get dry, but yeah, it comes in this really cute little tin with the slidey lid. This one is Fuego. I also have the other one called, oh, here we go, Ocean. I love this one too. This is from Iowa as well. It is not scented, but it's a really beautiful, like, ooh, can't get it open. There we go. Like an aqua color. It's so pretty. This is the one I started with. And then I went to Fuego just to try them both out. So at this moment we're using Fuego. Yep, I'll put those back. And yeah, that's the tray, placer, putty. Again, I'm using the Art Dot storage system. Yeah, so let's get started, guys. I've been like chatting and not actually doing anything for like a couple minutes here. All right, here's our next square. It's this kit, because it's a custom of a photograph, it is very, very confetti heavy. Like, if you can see this already, what I've done, it's just a splattering of colors. And there's actually all this green in it, and I'm not sure where that comes from, because this all up here is like my carpet, and then this right here is part of my dog, like his forehead and his ear right here. So this part will be all carpet again, and there's a good amount of green in there, which is strange to me. I love green. It's my favorite color, absolutely. But my carpet is beige. So this I'm questionable on the rendering so far. It's not very detailed, and not super accurate from what I've seen so far. But this is just the first row. I can't give my exact first impressions yet, because I'm still in like new into it. Once I get more done and get down to like his face and stuff, maybe I can see where it's going. It's just like his eye is a solid block of color. His nose is also one solid block of color. Not much detail. Like in here, like his little scarf thing, you can't really, it's just blobby. And then this rug he's sitting on, this green rug, that's also very splotchy, so you can't really tell what it is. And then also with the toys that he's sitting on here, those are very non-distinct. Yeah, I'm just a little nervous, but I'm super happy with this. It was a lovely gift. Like, this is one of those gifts like that touches your heart, you know. Just getting a diamond painting of your favorite little best friend, man, it's like my two favorite things in one. Yeah. All right, let's how I've been going about this is I pick the symbol that stands out to me most, and right now I'm seeing 2s, and this is not in alphabetical or numeric order, unfortunately. So where is number like see, number 1 is 27. Number 2 is number 9, so we have to grab 9, and then I have to remember it's 2. Number 2 is this pinwheel symbol. Yeah, so this is actually 2, not 9. And we just pour it in the tray. Let's get this in frame. Pour a bunch in here. Give it a good shaky shake. There we go. And set this down. Yeah, I haven't really figured out a good system. I kind of work top, right, down, and then to the left. And then like up and over. I don't know. It's really weird how I've been trying to do this because I have done confetti heavy canvases before, but nothing like this. This is just, it's a whole new game for me. Very, very good challenge. It's a very good challenge. And I'm loving it. It's not bad. It's just, it takes me a bit longer, and that's okay. That's okay. It just makes it last longer, you know? Okay, let's get some drills down. This at least is kind of a beigey, pinkish purple color. Yeah, I guess it's close enough to what my carpet actually is. All right, let me scooch some of these over. I like to have a little space. Ooh. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I like to scooch them over from the edge, just for if I'm gonna multi-place. I like to take a big, you know, go over here and take a big swath of them. But then if I have to count, I just like the space over here so I can get my multi-placer in there and kind of pick up, you know, 3, 4, 5, you know, however many. I just count, and there is one with a hole in it. Yeah, we're gonna put this in the trash one. I've kept a separate bottle just for trash. Number 60 is trash. Okay. Any other ones with holes in it? Oh, maybe that one. Not that one. This one. Yep, there's another one with a hole in it. I feel like I'm kind of picky with my drills. Like, I don't want any with holes or tabs, especially not the tabs, because they don't, when you have a tab on a drill, the squares especially, they sit right flush up against each other, and if there's a tab sticking off, they can't get next to each other. So those are automatically trash, because I mean, really, there's nothing. You can't use those. Yeah. So what should I start with? Let's see. I just what was it, yesterday? I was having a great time diamond painting and just, you know, relaxing and sitting here diamond painting. And then all of a sudden, I used to have, well, my old lamp was a special like artist lamp or crafting lamp, and it was great. I had it for years, like forever, and it's kind of been, the lamp would kind of flicker, like go dim and then come bright and go dim and come bright a whole bunch of times, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse over the past couple weeks, I want to say. And I just thought maybe the bulb was dying or something, and I might need to get a new bulb or something like that. It was a very long and skinny one. It was like a very long, skinny, rectangular shape on the top, and it was a movable one, so you could move it different positions. Loved it a lot. But all of a sudden, I was just sitting there, and it started making this popping sound. And all of a sudden, I look, and the little box, it's got like this is a box, and then it's like the stem to hold it up, and the top of it itself, so like an L shape. At the bottom of the L shape was the box of where I assume all the electronics and wiring were. Yeah, that started sparking. um, and it kind of, the box glowed orange, and I was worried it was gonna catch on fire. So I kind of threw it to the middle of the table because I didn't want it anywhere near anything that could catch on fire, like my canvas or my bottle cases or anything. Um, so, yeah, that was very scary and unexpected. I had no idea that that was gonna happen at all. The only warning I had was it was just doing this like a really, it was flickering a lot more than usual. So I was like, oh, well, okay, this is not normal. And oh, I'm gonna try not to say so much. I'm sorry. I say like all the time in my videos, and I hate that. Yeah, so I don't know if, I'm just glad that I was right here while it was doing that, and I wasn't like somewhere else, and or that I had left it on and left my apartment completely. That would have been absolutely a nightmare, because who knows what would have happened. It was unplugged right away, and it's in the trash now. It went to lamp heaven. Unfortunately, man, that thing has been with me for, man, 15 years, maybe longer than that. Just a good old stand by you lamp. But yeah, it was very scary. I was just sitting here diamond painting, and all of a sudden I see orange light and sparks, and wondering if a fire was about to erupt. I had my water bottle with me, so I was like unscrewing the top, just in case I had to like throw water on it or something. Yeah, very, very unexpected. So I'm using my little nightstand lamp. It's my best friend gave it to me. It's Jack Sparrow, holding his compass, and he's at the wheel. And it's just this coolest lamp. I've had this for over 20 years. I love this lamp a lot. It's just a little bedside table lamp, so it's not bright or anything like a crafting lamp or something, but it's doing the trick. I first tried to use on my recording arm. It's got the ring light. I tried using that, and it was really hard to see the symbols because it made it glare so much. So I couldn't use the ring light. Like the ring light is on right now, and it's making a little bit of glare for me, at least right here. But with this other lamp, my Jack Sparrow lamp, it really helps with the lighting, and it's bright, but it's not like, it doesn't give glares or shadows or anything like that. I keep my lamp on the left side of me because I'm right-handed, and that way, I don't get any like shadows, or you can see really well. Because if it was on the right side, it would, whenever I would move my hand onto the canvas, it would make a shadow, and then how are you gonna see? So yeah, I keep it on the left side of me. That's just how I've had to do it. Works for me. Yes, so that was an adventure. We had a lamp meltdown. Literally. Yeah, not funny, but it was wow, just out of the blue, out of the blue. What else? Ah, man, I got so much to talk to you guys about. This is great. I usually don't know what to talk about in Whippin' Chats, but this time I've got quite a bit. Uh, a lot of it's gonna be about my dog. Hope you guys don't mind. Um, my dog is a service dog, and he goes for training at a place called Canine Academy here in the Chicago suburbs. And it's a brand new place. They just opened up a year ago, and they had a little like birthday celebration. That was this past Saturday. Today is Wednesday. So we went, Gohan and I went to that. We had a great time. Well, he had a great time. He kind of was nervous a bit. There was so many other dogs there. He didn't know what to do. Like, he wanted to go play and investigate the other dogs, but then he kind of stayed with me most of the time, like half the time at least. He wouldn't just go and run and play and sniff, and yeah, my poor boy. I don't know if he was just really nervous or just, I don't know. He's had a couple bad experiences meeting other dogs, so I think he's very cautious. He doesn't just jump right into play right away. But he himself, he's a great boy. He loves to play. He loves people, kids, and dogs. He gets so happy, like so incredibly happy. He's just a happy boy in general. So we had a great time there. It was just a couple hours, which was good. There was all kinds of snacks and puppy treats and all kinds of stuff. They had someone there that was like an organic dog food company. We did not get anything from them, but they did have a nice variety of stuff there, and you could get samples and, you know, see if your dog liked it and all that kind of stuff. There was people stuff too. There was cupcakes and popcorn and drinks and just like little sparkling waters or soda. Yeah, so that was really fun. He did a great job. He made a couple friends, and he had the greatest time. I just had to count my drills here for a second. There we go. Yeah, so that was Saturday. He played and ran and met some new doggies, and then we went home. He was kind of pooped after that, but he's like never out of energy. He can go and go and go. Like, we'll go to the dog park for a couple hours and he'll just run and play and do his thing, and then like we'll get home and he'll be a little bit tired. Like, he might rest on the way home. It's like a 5-minute drive to the dog park from my apartment, so it's not that far. And then by the time we get home, he's like revigorated and revived, and he's like, or invigorated or whatever. He's ready to play again. I'm like, that. It was 5 minutes. How can you be ready already? He'll grab a toy and he'll run up and he'll want to play, and so we'll play, and I'm just like, you're not exhausted yet? I know, he's still young. He's on Saturday we went to the Canine Academy 1-year anniversary, and then on Monday it was actually Gohan's first birthday. That was, wow. I still can't believe he's a year old. Oh my gosh, my boy. I haven't had him quite for a year yet, because you know you can't get them right away when they're just a fresh little puppy. I got him in the middle of June last summer. So in June it'll be, I think it was June 14th. I'm pretty sure it was June 14th. Oops. Well, that was funny. Okay. Yes. So middle of June will be my I gotcha date or whatever. So I don't know. I'm crazy. I like to have birthday parties for my animals. uh, yeah, I mean, they're part of the family and they're special and he means a lot to me, so I just wanted to celebrate. Yep, so I had a little party for him. His best friend came over. My best friend also has a service dog, and they both came over and they got to play all day, and we just had the greatest time. They played so hard. They at one point they were passed out. Gohan was passed out in the kitchen. He likes to lay on the tiles, and then his best friend was passed out just right here in the dining room, and they were just together, even sleeping. So just yeah, they played toys and they wrestled, and we had a little puppy cake. It was blue, and it was a round peanut butter cake. Like, I don't know if it was solid peanut butter, but it was hefty. It was, wow. Yeah, I know that it was peanut butter for sure. I don't know what else was in it. There was no nutrition information or whatever. Yeah, so I cut that in half, and they both ate that. They got lots of treats, and we did some more training. I know, training on a birthday, that's so exciting. I know, but it's important to keep up with their training every day. Yeah. So they just had the greatest time, and my bestie and I were here in the dining room diamond painting while they were in the living room wrestling and just, you know, doing their own dog thing. Yes, so we got to do that while they had their fun. Man, Gohan he had the greatest time. I'm so glad that his best friend got to come over and I got to spend time with my best friend. That always makes me happy. Oh, it was just great. It was really, really great. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me get these 3 down. Where's the 3 spot? Oh, right here. Okay. Now we're gonna shake the tray again. We gotta get some more drills ready in line. Yes, so that was Monday. Monday, my best friend, they actually stayed the night, so that was really cool. You know, party. Yeah, so we had a great little time. The dogs especially had like a blast. They were having the time of their lives. Yeah. So they stayed overnight, and then Tuesday morning, my bestie came with us. Her and her service dog came with us to the food pantry. I had an appointment that morning for the food pantry, so we went there and got all kinds of stuff, and yeah, that was really great, and she helped me bring it in, and I sent her home with some stuff. Just my freezer was absolutely like overflowing with stuff. I go to the food pantry typically once a week. Um, that's how I survive. Yeah. And then I just have all this food. Oops, can't say can't say yes. That I just had so much food. Like I would get a bunch of stuff, and I'm just one person, so I can't go through all of it. So sent a bunch home with my bestie. She's got a big family, so she was very appreciative, and that was cool. I was happy to help her. Yep, and the dogs were great at the food pantry. They listened perfectly. They both did really well. At least for Gohan, when he's got his vest on, he knows he's working. And he's a different dog. Like, he doesn't try to play with Reaper. He does try to follow him. Like, if they're in front of us, Gohan will try and keep up with Reaper. And I have to kind of remind him he has to stay back at my side. Otherwise, that's really the only thing. Because it's difficult when, you know, your best friend is right there and you want to play. But you're working, so he's really good about knowing when he's working and when it's playtime. Yes, so we did that. They did great. We got lots of good stuff. It was a fantastic couple days. Really, really great. Oh, there we go. I had to fix that a little bit. I must be the hardest placer in the world because I still get putty on my canvas. It's I don't know if it's still, maybe I need an even harder putty. This is like a medium to hard. And it's still, like on this side, you can see it's all squished out over my multi-placer. And then on this side, the single placer, it comes out too, and then it just gets little red stuff all over my canvas. I just cover it with the drills, and it doesn't do anything. But yeah, I'm just a really hard placer, and yeah, causes some issues sometimes. Yes. Okay, what else do I have to talk about? That was most of it. Just the little party on Saturday for the K9 Academy first year, and then Gohan's birthday 2 days later on Monday. That was the major stuff, and then my crazy thing with my lamp. Insane. So I don't know if I'm gonna be getting a new lamp, because from what my old one was given to me as a gift, and I know that it was quite expensive, and it came from Joanne. R.I.P. Joanne. That was like my favorite store. Yes. So, I assume I can find it at another one at a different craft store, Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. It probably won't be the same one, but I could find something similar. It's just like a crafting lamp. Used it a lot for coloring. It was great. It was so bright. It wasn't like blinding, but the color of the lighting was so good. Like my lamp I'm using right now is kind of like an off-white, like a soft white. But my old lamp, it was a very nice, just white light, a pure white light. So you could see really well. it was, I mean, the colors were the actual colors you were seeing, not a little bit muted, or like these ones look a little like glowy orange or yellow or something because of the lamp light. Maybe I can change the bulb and get a different bulb in there. Yeah, that would be a good idea. It's also kind of big. It's not big, but it's bulky. Like it's like square on the bottom where Jack is, and then it's got like the mast in the middle for where all the wiring goes up. So the bottom is just pretty big, and then the lampshade is pretty big as well. I thought about taking the lampshade off, but I didn't know, because it directs the light perfectly onto my canvas. So I wasn't sure if I took off the lampshade, if it would still be like directing the light onto my canvas or not. And then also, if you look at just a bright on lit bulb, you go blind for a little bit. So that's another thing. I didn't want to have to go through that. Yeah, but I can try it. I have extra bulbs in the linen closet, so I can try something else. All right. Ooh, I needed one more on that guy. Come on. There we go. All right. With so much confetti, it's hard to find a place to start, and then it's kind of, I don't know. I just kind of go all over the place. Like I don't go rhythmically in one direction or the other. I just kind of go over here, over here, and you know. So, but it all gets done eventually. It all gets covered. Yeah. Okay. What else do I have to talk about? That was my main things. I thought it would be a good amount of time, but that went kind of fast. I'm getting better about talking. It's something that I've had to get used to, just talking to my diamond painting or talking to the camera. It's very new. I'm usually a very quiet person, so I don't really talk a lot. I like to sit in my silence and have peace, and I'm not a big conversationalist. I'm not a big, you know, I don't initiate conversation. Yeah, I'm very bad about that. I just kind of stand there or whatever and do my own thing. Yeah. Let's see what else has happened. That was it. The two parties that I went to, and oh gosh, yes, I can tell you, after the 1-year anniversary party from K9 Academy, I was so mentally exhausted. It was just quite a lot of people and stuff happening, and I get really drained really easy. So I have a lot of trouble sleeping, and I take medicine to help me go to sleep, because otherwise I wouldn't sleep. I would just lay there for hours and hours. So I actually went to lay down after talking with a friend, and I was just so tired and drained. I wasn't physically tired, I was just drained mentally. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that or not. Uh, I can go and lay down and sleep for like hours. Even so, like I lay down and I was just, you know, expecting to take a little nap, you know, just to refresh and, you know, come out of it. And I had dinner planned and all this stuff. And yeah, I kind of laid down and woke up the next morning. I laid down in the afternoon, maybe 5-ish, or no, 4-ish maybe. It was like 4:45, 5 o'clock when I laid down, and then all of a sudden I just woke up and it was morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, what time is it? Yeah, I had slept about 13 hours straight. I was absolutely not planning on it. Had not taken my nighttime pills. I hadn't taken my sleeping pill. Nothing. I was gone. I was gone. Uh, it happens quite often that when I do social events or something involving people, that I get so drained. I'm an introvert, and it shows, because oh, we're going past the line. Whoops. Okay. Yes, so I had a giant nap. Uh, um, that was quite crazy. I wasn't expecting that either. But it was good, because, you know, yeah, I needed to recuperate, and that's the best way to recuperate, is taking a nap. Yeah, so I felt much better after that. I was still a bit drained, but it was very, very good to rest up. And yeah. Oh, let me get some more in here. Oh, lots of twos. All kinds of twos in this guy. Okay. And then let's scooch these over. All right. Whew. We're getting there, guys. We got a lot of twos down. It's just kind of the left side, and then the little bit at the bottom here, like a little L shape. Think we got them all. And the next symbol I see the most is the pi symbol. And there's a few D's scattered around. Yeah, man, this confetti, wow. Wow. It's all right though. It's all right. I am loving it, and it's my boy, so I'm so excited to see this. It's gonna be so cute, especially from a distance. These look better from a distance. So when you look at it up close, it's just like a jumbled mess. Yeah, so it's kind of disheartening, but you know, when you step back and you look at it from a distance, it really it looks much better. It looks much better. Okay. Yeah, I don't mean disheartening. It's just, you're like, what is it? It doesn't look like anything. It's just a bunch of colors thrown together. Yeah. You guys know. You guys know. Oh, turn over. There we go. 2 over there, 2 over there, 1. All right. What else should we talk about? I'm not sure. That's kind of everything. just let's see. I live in the suburb of Chicago, a suburb of Chicago, and for the past like 2 weeks, it's been like raining nonstop, like thunderstorms, rain. We've had snow a couple of times. I don't know, your guys' weather, it probably is all crazy too. It's been, one day it'll be like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the next day you wake up and there's snow. Like, what's going on? What is going on? Yeah, I mean, I love snow. I absolutely love snow. I actually prefer the colder, cooler weather than, you know, the blazing sun in summer. Just, it makes me feel yucky. I mean, I love the sun. Of course I love the sun. It makes me feel horrible. You feel all hot and sticky and disgusting, and then it actually makes me kind of like lightheaded and dizzy if it's too hot and stuff. So yeah, not a super fan of that. Okay. Yeah. Just oh, when my bestie was here, she helped me hang up some more of my diamond paintings. It was in the middle of the couch, like, so there wasn't really anywhere to hold on to stand up on the back of the couch. It was very, like, I could do it on the sides because you can stand on the arms of the couch and then hold on to like the window frame, but the middle, you can't reach the window frame, and there's just nothing to hold on to steady yourself. So that was really tricky. So I asked her if she would help me hang up my diamond paintings, and she did. She's the best. Really, I can't say enough good things about my best friend. She just, she's a lifesaver. Absolutely and truly a lifesaver. Yep, so I got my, I hung up Midnight Laundromat. That one is on the far top corner in the living room by the window. And then to the left of it is Cat and Fairy. That one was actually on my bingo card. Got that one hung up, and I seal my diamond paintings just because, you know, well, especially animals, like if it's around and you don't seal it, it gets animal fur stuck all over. I don't know, I just feel safer sealing them. So I seal all my diamond paintings so they're ready to hang. Did that. Let's see. And then next to Cat and Fairy is The Boy Who Lived. These are all DACs, Diamond Art Clubs. The Boy Who Lived, that's the one where I changed. It's got a very dark brown background. And then it has another back. Oh, wow. The window's open. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. That was crazy. It's got a very dark brown background, and then it was charted with like a lighter brown, like a reddish brown, to be in these swirling designs that were back there in the background. There was some bling in it. It's an older kit, so it didn't come with, you know, a whole bunch of fancy drills or anything. So I decided to change the swirly background color brown to actually gold metallics. And I was so sure that it was gonna look stunning, and it does. It's in the sunlight, oh my gosh, it's fantastic. It just shines so bright, and it's right next to my Whisper of the Heart. And that canvas, it's like a girl, like a geisha in a kimono. The background is very dark, and the kimono's kind of dark, but it's also got tons and tons of crystals in it. It is fabulous. So those two, and the crystals are kind of different browns and yellows. So it looks kind of like gold. So those two together, wow, wow, they look great. I mean, the subject matter is quite different, but but all the golds, it just, wow, it looks fantastic in the light. I love it so much. And then there was enough room underneath. Well, let's keep going over. So Whisper of the Heart is next to Harry Potter, and then I have Heaven's Gate by Jenny Lee. It's like a green forest, and it's all shades of green, with a Torii Gate there, and a little path and steps leading up to the Torii Gate. And then behind that, you can kind of see like a little building, like a little pagoda. That was on the end, and I have a little bit of space left between there and the edge of the wall that I can fit my two Felix kits. They're small enough to fit one and then the other. So that'll be perfect. They're on my table. They're sealed. They're just being flattened out so that they're not all wrinkly when I put them up there. Yes. So then under Harry Potter is my newest finish. That is the Dragon Virtuoso by Nini Thomas. That one I blinged up so much. It looks fantabulous, and when the sun shines on it, it's just wow. I mean, it's got bubbles all over the place, and red crystals in the eyes, and there's like a chandelier, and there's candles in the chandelier, and on the piano, it's a dragon sitting on a piano, and there's a girl kind of at the piano. And all the chandelier candles, and then the candles on the piano, I made the flames crystals, like yellow crystals. Oh my gosh, it looks like the flames are, you know, sparkling and twinkling, and it looks like it's real. It's awesome. Yeah, I could go on and on about that canvas. We just finished number 2. I double checked and I looked, and I probably maybe have missed some that I'm just not seeing. And I'll have to go back later and put those in. I don't see any more, so hopefully we got them all, but you never know. It's so much confetti on this thing. It's just like everywhere. Next one I'm gonna do is the pie symbol. That one is just all over the place. That one's number 14. So we get number 14, and okay, it's a green. It is a green. It's just so strange to me. My carpet is beige, not... All right, trust the process. Trust the process. I know. It's very awkward. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be great. I just, yeah, it's hard in the beginning because you're like, man, what's going on here? Why is that color there? And that doesn't make any sense. But when all the colors come together, it really does it works. It works. Yes. So, I have one more on the wall on that side. My underneath cat and fairy, I have the Snow Queen, or oh goodness, what is it called? The fairy Snow Queen, or just Snow Queen. It's a fairy. It's like purples and pinks and blues, and it's a fairy with this long purple hair, and she's holding a giant snowflake. It's a pretty small canvas, so it's not real big. It fit perfectly in this spot. So that's under cat and fairy, and that one I changed the snowflake. It was supposed to be white. Fairy dust. Sorry, excuse me. White fairy dust. But you couldn't see it because the background all around it was like a pale pink. And it was just lost in that. You couldn't see it at all. What am I doing? Okay. So I had some silver metallics, and I did that instead of the white, and it looks amazing. You can see the snowflake. It's very prominent. It's not hidden or anything, because otherwise you absolutely, it was so lost. You couldn't see it. I mean, I was like, we need to do something about this. Yeah, so it looks great. It looks really, really great. That one is the last one on the wall so far. I've got room for a bunch more. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Maybe 6 more on that wall. My living room is a good size, so that wall it's a big wall. Yeah, so that's that. Just working on this pi symbol here. Whoops, where'd you go? Uh-oh, we might need to refresh the putty. It's not picking up drills anymore. I don't always just, with this putty, I've figured out and was told that you don't need to, like add more or anything or get new putty. You can just use like your tweezers, and you can just kind of squish it around, and it just rejuvenates it and gets the stick back. So we're just gonna do that a little bit. Okay, let's see if this works now. All right, let's get a drill. Oh yes, much better. Okay, cool. All right, these are just scattered like everywhere. There is a lot of this one too. My goodness, it's like half this square is oh no, it's still dropping them. Oh heck. Okay, all right. Oh, there's a K. I didn't know we had K's in here. All right. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna end it here, guys. I don't know what else to talk about. I had all that other stuff to talk about, and I don't want to keep you for a long time and, you know, not have anything to chat about. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. I love you guys so much. It's just, this YouTube thing is so much fun for me. I love talking with you and sharing my diamond painting experiences with you. It means a lot to me. So thank you guys. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. That way you know when I'm posting new videos, so you can watch those. That's always cool. I appreciate it so much. And it's just fun. We can hang out together. And please leave comments. What are you guys working on? I love to know that. I'm very curious. So please let me know in the comments what you guys were working on. if you guys had a finished, or if you're doing a whip, or, you know, anything. Thank you guys. I love you all so much. Love you guys. Okay, peace out. This is Safari.